The film begins with a car driving through the forest in which Captain Jong-suk, who is taking his sister's family, is carrying. The city is on fire because the zombie virus has completely spread across the Korean peninsula. On the way, they are stopped by a man who is asking for help. Jong-suk sees that the man is bleeding a lot. Maybe he is infected, that's why he doesn't help them. Then the man's wife tells him that at least you can take my daughter. But Jong-suk ignores them and moves on. They reach the ship and the ship leaves Korea. But Jong-suk finds out that the ship is being taken to Hong Kong instead of Japan. Then he goes to ask the captain. And as soon as he leaves, a person in the cabin turns into a zombie. Seeing the zombie, people in the whole ship start running. And when Jong-suk finds out about this, he goes straight to the cabin and sees that all the people who were in the cabin at that time are now infected, and among those infected is his nephew. Jong-suk starts to take his sister away, but he is not ready to leave his son alone. Jong-suk closes the cabin door, and then Chalmin also comes there. All the zombies in the cabin were biting his sister, and he was watching everything before his eyes. We find out that whatever happened was 4 years ago, and this was the last ship that went to Hong Kong. Then we are shown 4 years later, where Jong-suk and Chalmin were now living in Hong Kong. The locals of Hong Kong did not like them because they thought that they were also infected and would turn us into zombies. One day, some of the gang members took them to their boss. Their boss offered them a job. They had to go back to the Korean peninsula, which was now full of zombies. Their goal was to take out a food truck on the peninsula, which was filled with about $20 million. And after the job was done, these members would also get $2.5 million. They were given 2 satellite phones and sent to the said location by plane. They reached the place where the truck was parked. Jong-suk went near the truck and checked it, but it was not his. On his way back, he saw a building that was full of zombies. Jong-suk quickly got in the car and started looking for his truck again. They see another truck. They open the truck and see that it is full of money. They see that the driver of this truck has also become a zombie, and they thought that he might be dead. As soon as Chalmin gets inside the truck, he slaps her, which causes the truck's horn to be pressed. Hearing the sound, all the zombies become alert and start moving towards them. As soon as the truck starts, Jang-sik also gets in it, and they are able to get the truck out of there. But suddenly someone throws a lot of flames in front of them. So that the zombies can come to them because of the light, they start driving in their haste. And then their car has an accident and their truck also hits it. Jang-sik gets out of the truck straight away. Chalmin quickly goes after the truck. And then a car comes to Jang-sik. They put him in the car and leave from there. The car was being driven by a girl named Jiwon with her younger sister Eugene sitting next to her. There was a large group of zombies in front of the car. Eugene takes out her remote control car with lights on it. With it, she distracts the zombies and they get out of there safely. Then they reach their home where their parents were. These were the same people that Ji-won had ignored 4 years ago. On the other hand, a whole gang approaches their truck, and the name of this gang was Unit 631. The gang sees that the truck driver is still alive and kills him instead of saving his life. They bring this truck to their base, and when they open the truck, they find Chaman from there. And when he opens the bag, his eyes open and he goes straight to Captain CEO and tells him the whole incident. He checks the truck, which has a lot of cash in it. Then he finds a satellite phone. When the CEO picks up the call, he finds out that this truck is part of an operation in which whoever brings back the truck will get money and will be taken out of Korea. And upon hearing this, he prepares to get on the truck himself, and he keeps it a secret. On the other hand, Chalmin is kept with other slaves. It was a game show where zombies and humans had to face each other. Only a few people can survive the first round, and Chalmin is also among them. On the other hand, Ji-won's mother asks Young-sik what happened to his other comrades. He says that they have all been killed. Then they decide that they will definitely go to the military compound, and they will go to get the satellite phone from the truck. They will leave here at night so that they will not have any trouble getting out of here. On the other hand, Captain Seo and one of his colleagues were preparing to leave there without anyone knowing. Night falls and Jung-sik and the rest of the people get into the car and leave from there. And Ji-won's mother stops the car a little far away, and only Ji-won's mother and Jung-sik go from there to check the truck. They also find that truck. They also find that satellite phone, but unfortunately that mobile phone is broken. And in the meantime, Captain Seo's partner also comes there. But when Ji-won's mother points a gun at him, he reveals the whole secret, revealing that Chalmin is still alive. Upon hearing this, Jang-sik runs away to save him. As soon as he leaves, Captain Seo also arrives there and starts shooting. Then Manju reverses the car and hits him, and she also takes out the satellite phone from his pocket. But after hearing the sound of gunshots, all the zombies start moving towards them. At the right time, Jang-sik reaches the show game and saves Chul-min, but the gang members follow them and their leader shoots Chul-min dead. Seeing him dead, Jang-sik is very shocked. His entire family is now gone. The leader was about to shoot him too when Ji-won's mother arrives there with that truck and tells Young-sik to get in the truck. Her truck was also surrounded by zombies, and because of the broken glass, they were also getting in. But at that moment, Ji-won arrives there in the car and turns the zombies' attention towards her. But there was a whole gang behind them. They were trying to stop these people. After John stops some cars, cars, he uses his next trick, gang member Dong, who turns on the big headlights of all the cars. But Jung-suk shoots at their headlights, causing their truck to escape the zombies and all the cars behind to go home from the zombies. They reach the port and see that the ship is ready for them, and then a car crashes into their car with no one in it except Captain Seo. He holds John at gunpoint and puts down all his weapons. Eugene distracts him with her remote car and John is freed. But Seo sees Eugene and starts shooting at him. But the bullet hits his father and he dies. Later, Seo shoots John's mother in the leg and runs away with the truck. He also has a ticket to leave from there. He takes the truck to the ship. They do not keep their promise and shoot Seo, but still Seo was alive. He reverses the truck and the truck comes out of the ship. As soon as the door opens, all the zombies come in. Seo himself drowns and drowns these people too. After that, a military helicopter passes by and they all signal it to stop. Jaewon's mother is not to be outdone and she gives her 2 daughters to Jang-suk. When they reach the helicopter, they see that there is no one else to help them. Zombies have surrounded his mother and both of her daughters are crying. Jang-suk immediately goes to save her. Jang-suk fights off the zombies. Despite all their efforts, his mother is finally saved. The 4 of them get into the helicopter and leave the peninsula safely. Thanks for watching Vplus Recap. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you next time.